Hi, it's Adam from Krav Maga Northern Beaches here, and I'm talking about this week. One of the best keys about communicating with children is you really need to talk in terms of children's values. So if you take a genuine interest in someone in a conversation and you're socializing and you talk about what they're interested in, it's going to really develop that connection between you and the person. If I was socializing and someone started talking about Krav Maga and took a genuine interest in what I do, I could talk all night about Krav Maga. And I'd be leaving that conversation thinking, wow, that person was amazing. I really connected with them. But really what they were doing was simply connecting with my values. The same goes with communication. I get so many parents that find it hard to communicate sometimes with their children. At the same time, I get a lot of parents more so that have teenagers and they really struggle with that connection because the teenager is off doing their own thing and the parent finds it hard to find that connection. So the first point to start is, well, what is it that your children loves? What do they enjoy doing? What do they love? If you find out that, which should be obvious for any parent, any teacher, you should always talk in terms of their values. So a real quick example that I could give you as an adult is, imagine if you were approaching, a boss or someone at work and you wanted to maybe work from home, for instance, and you approached them and spoke in terms of your values. Look, I want to work from home. It's more convenient for me. School pickups, drop-offs. It's just a much better way. I don't have to travel, etc., etc. They're not going to listen to you at all. However, if you know that, they might value saving money, they might value productivity, the conversation should be based around that. So the conversation should be more like, well, the other week I worked from home for that one day when, my child was sick. And what I noticed was that I was much more productive, and I got these results. I got A, B, C done within that one day because I had less travel time or whatever. I think it's something that, the company could really look forward to, this increased productivity, etc., etc. You get the idea. So I'm talking in terms of someone else's values to get my point across. So with children, the most important thing is always connect to their values. What is it that a child likes? Connect to their values. Take a genuine interest in what they are interested in. I remember when I was young, I didn't read much at all. I hated reading. Okay, I wasn't really academic when it comes to English skills, reading and writing, but I love rugby league. I was playing league all the time and I was in the backyard the whole time. So my mum bought me a book based on rugby league players. There was some funny stories in there. I read the whole series. So she was communicating in terms of my values, but she was connecting through reading, which is something that I didn't enjoy doing. However, she could make that connection. At the moment, my son is obsessed with Ninja Turtles. So all the conversations are based around Leonardo, around Splinter. So, if I have any challenges with him, I ask him questions like, what would Splinter do right now? If he was being the wise leader that he is, how would he lead? Or if Leonardo was a leader, how would he react? Or, how sometimes Raphael gets really angry, how are you feeling right now? So are you connecting like him and how can we do it differently? So if you talk in terms of children's values, you can connect much more. Same goes with teenagers as well. So you might have teenagers that are doing their own thing or rebelling a little bit, which is a-okay. It's all part of the growth that they go through. You need to connect to what they connect to. If you do this, you increase the trust and the relationship and have a good time and hopefully get your message through as well. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video. See you soon. Bye.